Like Adesanya fought him with the kickboxing gloves, and he know how hard he hit. Yeah. And with MMA gloves, it's like when you lose to a guy 2 times and you know how dangerous he is, how hard he hit. And Adesanya best. I mean, looking at Adesanya against Blachowicz, his best chance to beat Alex is stand up, you know. And he already lost 2 times, so it's gonna be tough for him to fight Alex.
Yeah, he's just very hard to dethrone. I think it's gonna be interesting because they fought before, and the small gloves adds an element of that was different in their kickboxing fights, as well as Pereira's huge. He's got the range and the reach, and he's very offensive with it, so we're going to see that. But in saying that, they're wearing small gloves. Izzy hit him in the kickboxing fights.
Luva muda, né, família? Luva pequena, 4 onças.
Every night, the small gloves changes fights.
I think Izzy will beat Alex for the same mistake that he won't make the same mistake I did. I wanted to fuck Alex up. I wanted to get in this big Brazilian's face. I wanted to hit him, and I wanted to fuck him up on the stand-up. Now, Izzy being half woman, no offense to women, I mean, you know, no offense, but...
Ele falou aqui que quiser ser metade de mulher, metade de homem aqui, mas tem ofender as mulheres, com certeza. Esse bicho é gaiato, velho.
Izzy is half woman, you know, see his nails. Izzy is going to be a very, very non-ego man, and he's gonna pounce around, he's gonna fight at range, he's gonna outpoint Alex. He's not gonna fight Alex, he's gonna outpoint him, and he's gonna win.
I want Pereira to win just because it would excite me more as a next challenger eventually.
Esse bicho aí, conversa água da porra. Não faz nada.
Nothing excites me about that guy. Of course, I'll get my win against him before I'm done with all this. But yeah, man. I mean, the things that he can do best now is painting his nails. I definitely like more Pereira, and you know the way he carries himself and the way he goes about fighting and all that. Like,
so hard. If I knew that, I would put...
É o borrachinho, eu boto fé nesse cara, muita gente não gosta, família, mas eu curto, na moral mesmo, velho. É porque ele tem as faces dele, né?
Well, it definitely favors Izzy more. He's been here longer. He's had all these 5-round championship fights with the best in our sport. So it's definitely different. He definitely has the experience in that regard. He's altered his kickboxing style more for MMA. Alex still has sort of a kickboxing sort of base, if you will, his stance, you know.
Tu gosta de Adesanya, doido? Não fez nada contra a Adesanya, na luta de Adesanya? Contra a Adesanya?
It can be exploited as far as MMA goes. So
aí, ó. Com Israel, tá dizendo que dá? Pode tá, vamos ver. Vamos ver na hora da luta, a bagaceira tá pau.
Lies with Alex for sure. They're both the same size.
Não, o tamanho, agora a força não. Pode ter muito mais força, filho.
I think Alex is denser. Is definitely going to be a denser opponent, so he's probably a little bit heavier. But yeah, that's definitely going to be an exciting fight.
Pereira is a real threat of taking all that away, but will he do that? I don't think so. I really don't think so. I think between the time of them 2 fighting a long time ago, I think Adesanya has improved so much. When you find at this level in the UFC, you got no choice but to get better. I think Adesanya probably takes it. I think Adesanya probably wins the rematch once and for all. And then he can finally get rid of the bogeyman. Because it is a bogeyman for Adesanya. Even though he won't admit it, he's going to be like, oh, for fuck's sake, here he is again.
I mean, yeah, I mean, that's the thing. It's the same thing as Sean Strickland and him. Is he going to do his thing with him? And I think we know that Izzy's probably even better than him and could take him down and probably submit him. Probably do something like that, because the Pereira kid just he looks dangerous. He's nasty, but he looks like a deer in headlights out there. And you know that he's a fish out of water if you put him anywhere in a grappling scenario.
Alex, he's gonna knock him out. I already know he's gonna knock him out. Unless Izzy runs around and, you know, just point fights like he's been doing. Even then, I don't.
Se trocar da sem carga. Vai correr aqui, ó. A minha opiniãozinha aqui rapidinho, né? Pra mim a Adesanya vai passar o ringue todo correndo e que nem a Florzinha aqui, cara, com o braço pra trás e a Adesanya no vácuo dele. Agora que entrar uma de esquerda, parceiro, tchau e bem, você vai acordar depois de 10 dias. E outra família, ó, convido a se inscrever, quer assistir o UFC agora, isso aí, quer passar a Adesanya. E Mano, isso é a Adesanya e Alex Poatan, família. Fica na ativa, ativa o sininho, se inscreva, ativa o sininho que vai passar ao vivo aqui no canal do Mano Visu React, entendeu? Gratidão sempre. Deixa o like que ajuda bastante. Compartilha com os amigos de vocês para ajudar também. Comenta o que achou do vídeo. E vamos pra cima, não sabe do Mano Visu. Desculpa pelo nervosismo, é assim mesmo. Fui. E até a próxima. Tchau.